Welcome to Language Mantras. This is Basic English, session number 46. In our previous session, that is session number 45, we discussed change of narrations, that is direct speech and indirect speech related things. Today we are discussing almost the same thing, but with a slightly different subject. That is, we are trying to see the difference between two important verbs that are very frequently used in respect of transformation of sentence, that is, conversion of direct speech into indirect speech or vice versa. So let's read the first sentence here. My sister said, "Tell me a story." My sister said, comma, quotation marks begin, tell me a story, full stop, quotation mark closed. So this is a direct speech. Now here we have two important verbs, said verb and tell verb. Said comes from say verb, it is past tense, and tell verb is present tense. Whatever. These two verbs are very frequently appear when you discuss change of narration. So we have to see whether these two verbs are interchangeable or not. Apparently they look similar kind of verbs, but they are not. They are not interchangeable. Although it looks they are synonymous, but grammatically they behave differently. So this is what we are going to see this time. Now, say this part is direct speech and this part is indirect speech. It is often said that it is better to use say verb before a direct speech. We have got an example, my sister said, so we have used say verb. But there is no hard and fast rule that before a direct speech, say verb will be absolutely used. No. There is no hard and fast rule about it. You can use tail verb also, but tail verb has a special requirement. That is what differs these two verbs. When I say, Jim said, I need some money. You see the structure. There is Jim, a person, somebody. He says something, that's all. Subject, verb, object. Jim says something. Subject, verb, object. SSS means somebody says something. But in case of the tail verb, this does not apply. You cannot use tail verb this way. You cannot say Jim told, I need some money. Tail verb requires an additional item, that is a personal object. What is that? She told me, me is a personal object. Personal object means me, him, her, them, even my father, my mother. That means I told him, I told her, I told my father. So always tail verb requires an additional item, that is a person spoken to. This is special about this verb. Tail verb cannot go without a personal object, whereas say verb always can do this. This is the difference. So I think you have understood what I mean. Let's see an example and try to further clarify the situation. Jim said, I need some money. Tell me whether this sentence is a correct sentence or not. Tell me, I need some money. It seems it's a very perfect sentence. There is no problem. Now, if you try to convert it into indirect speech, can I say, Jim told that he needed some money? Jim told that he needed some money. Is it possible? Certainly not. Why? Because Jim told after that a personal object is necessary. After that, a personal object is necessary. That object is not here. If you say Jim told me that he needed some money, sentence is perfect. But that is not the indirect form of this sentence. Jim said, I need some money. Why? Because there is no reference to me or him or her. That means person spoken to is totally absent here in the main sentence. But here you cannot import it from outside. All of a sudden you cannot import me there or him there or his father there. No, you cannot do. Therefore, this sentence, that is, Jim told that he needed some money, is absolutely wrong sentence. Then come to another option. Jim said that he needed some money. This is absolutely right. Jim said that he needed some money. So you have to decide, you have to see whether personal object is there or not. If there is a personal object, you can use told, you can use tell, you can use will tell, no problem. Tell, this verb always requires a personal object. Is there any exception? Yeah, maybe 2 or 3 cases are there. For example, tell a story. He tells a nice story. He tells stories. We don't use. You can use. He tells me a story, no problem. Another example. Don't tell a lie. This is possible. Don't tell me a lie. This is also possible. And he tells jokes. This is also possible. So these are only a few exceptions that tail verb has. Otherwise, tail verb always requires a personal object. So I think you have understood. Once you learn still better English, you will find that there are so many options for say. You can use other words like, ask, remark, then confess, so many other options. So there you can use them. But at this moment, try to use these 2 verbs, say and tell. Then when you gain some confidence, you can use as per the context. That's what is expected. I think you have understood this session quite well. So it's my time to say goodbye.